Hey everybody, Jeff from Showit here, and this video is about the hidden canvas feature inside of Showit. So let's take a look at what this does and how you might use it. Hidden canvases are not only unique, they're incredibly versatile. So I've set up a hidden canvas here, our gallery's hidden canvas. So if I click on the canvas and head to our canvas tab over here in the properties panel, you'll notice that our hidden to start checkbox is checked. That's going to hide this canvas from view until I tell it to show. So for instance, let's have a look at how this previews. You'll see I have kind of my gallery splash here, my hidden canvas, and then below that is contact. So if I preview this design as it is right now, if I scroll down, here's my gallery splash, my hidden canvas does not show, and then here is my contact canvas. So let's talk about how we can tell a hidden canvas to show. With a hidden canvas, it must be prompted to show, and we do that with a click action. So you'll see here if I click on my image and head to click actions in the properties panel, I've set up some click actions that I want to direct to my hidden canvas. So first I have linked it to the canvas galleries hidden, which is this canvas here, and then view 1, which contains the Jane and John gallery here. Now, I have also left this scroll to canvas option selected, which is going to ensure that when our gallery expands, it is front and center right in the middle of the viewing area. Lastly, you'll want to make sure to add one of these add actions here, and you simply click this button and then you choose what type you want. And in this case, we're going to choose show canvas because we want it to show our gallery's hidden canvas. Now, the thing about a hidden canvas is, just as we have to tell it to show, we have to tell it to hide. There's multiple ways that you can do this, but on our gallery's hidden canvas here, where it has our back to galleries control, you'll see here that I have set it to go back to our gallery splash canvas here. View 1, scroll to, and most importantly, our add action instead is going to be hide this canvas. So let's preview that and see how it looks. This is a really great option if you want to set up some galleries this way so that you don't have to have as much content on the page, but you can still have all of that impact there. So I'm browsing along, I've decided I want to look at some galleries. Let's see Jane and John. When I click, it's going to show my hidden canvas and scroll down just like we talked about there. Now, this canvas is not overtaking our display area. We can still scroll, and as I said, it's going to stay open unless we tell it to close. So if I decide to click back on galleries here, it's going to close up and go back to the top. So you'll see I've done the same with the other galleries. If we click this one, for instance, you'll see it expands, and we can simply click back to galleries to close it and head back to our splash. Now that is one great use case for a hidden canvas. Another great option is a pop-up canvas. So here I've created our pop-up just by using elements in Showit, shapes, text, icons, so on and so forth. Since we don't want the user to have to click on something specifically to show this pop-up, we're going to trigger it differently. But first, let's look at this canvas. Again, it is a hidden to start canvas. I've set our stacking order to 10 here just for this example to ensure that it stacks over all the other canvases, which typically are going to be set to the 0 default stacking order, except for if you've changed that. So I know that this is going to stack over all my other content. The canvas type is window height. It's sticky to top. So I know that this is going to take over the entirety of the viewing area. And then on the X here, I've simply created our hide canvas action. So it's going to hide this pop-up away. So now we have to set up a trigger. So for this, I'm going to use a scroll action. A scroll action is meant to trigger an event or a transition inside of Showit, transitioning a canvas from a view to another, or ensuring that a hidden canvas shows. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a small blank canvas here. I'm going to drag it up right above my hero, and then I'm going to size it down here to 2 pixels, just like that. Now it's real nice and small, and I am going to go to scroll actions now, and on my trigger canvas, let me rename this really quick. So on this trigger canvas here, I want to add a scroll action. I'm going to choose off screen as the trigger, show canvas as the action, and I'm going to choose our pop-up canvas here. Now with a pop-up, I do want to choose this trigger once option because I don't want this canvas to continually pop up for the same visitor who's browsing my website. So now I've got this dialed in, and what this is going to do is simply when I scroll down past this tiny little trigger canvas here, it's going to show that pop-up. So let's take a look at how this functions. Alright, so I've opened our full browser preview here, and you'll remember that our canvas is very small. It blends right into our header. We can't even see it here. So if I scroll, now here's our pop-up. You'll remember it's on a window height canvas, so you're seeing the entirety of the window filled, and I've set the canvas background to about 75% opacity, so you can still see the content underneath. I can still scroll and see all of the content, but it is forcing me to interact with this item, to either fill out and join the mailing list or to click the X, and it goes away just like that. So hidden canvases are really great tools. You can add all kinds of content to it, and again, similar to how a canvas view operates, it's another tool that allows you to pack a lot of content into your website without it feeling busy or overwhelming to your visitors. So there's a ton of ways to use hidden canvases for all kinds of features. Dive into it, see what you come up with, and I hope that this tip has been helpful as you continue to create your beautiful new site.